And where we left off on episode 18 was, Are You Okay? Oswald asking this to his uncle as they walked behind the sled on the way home to Patrick's Landing during a very cold night. We start now with his uncle replied, and his breath also turned into ice crystals as Oswald's had done when he spoke, and as the breath from the horses did. Yeah, I'm okay, just a bit stiff like you. But then again, my age likely accounts for my stiffness as much as the cold. We are almost at the turn off for your house. I will take you there and warm up a while before heading over to home. When they arrived at the back door of the house, they were greeted there by Oswald's mother. In her arms she carried a bundle of clean clothing, and taking them from her, Oswald went to the barn, and there, in the warmth of the stable, he removed every piece of clothing he wore and put them into a burlap bag. And in the light of 2 lanterns hanging on pegs over a huge tub, he waited for his younger brothers to come with hot water and strong homemade soap. They arrived with 2 pails each of hot water and had lost some of its heat in the trip from the huge water pot on the kitchen stove. They poured the water into the waiting tub. The oldest, Willie, gave him the towels and soap, and he stepped into the hot water. As he bathed and shampooed his hair, after rubbing it with oil lamp, his body tingled from the hot water and strong soap to get rid of the months-long dirt and lice. More hot water was brought, and he stood up and let them splash the suds from him. Then he toweled himself dry and dressed in the clean clothes. The others would be washed in lamp oil and then with soap and water by his mother in the weeks ahead. This was her way of protecting the family from becoming infested with the vermin that he carried home from the logging camp. He left the barn and went in to greet his family. At the door he shook hands with his uncle, who was leaving for home, and said, "Thanks, Uncle Peter, for the ride home. I will be home for 2 weeks and will come over to visit. Good night." His uncle nodded his head and left. The door opened and his mother drew him into the warm kitchen, where he was met by the delicious smell of her hot biscuits fresh out of the oven. There was no need for words to tell him of her love. He sat at the table and ate until his stomach would hold no more. He thought, "This is home. This is what I want for myself and the future." When he finished eating, his mother ordered, "Off to bed with you now." He went to bed and slept the sleep of weariness, accompanied by a happy heart. In the morning, sorry. The end. That's the end of chapter 3. Now, chapter 4 is waiting. If you want it, let me know. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and thanks for being there as good friends. Bye-bye.